Sports. It's in the game. EA 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 Sports. It's in the game. EA
Menu narration option is set to off.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap? Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now a guy who went to prep school right here in Philly, DeAndre Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Young now. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Bryce Young taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Right back to Swift again on second down. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. To the air, Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On first and 10, Young. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Odell Beckham, 46 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get in. Allen hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Swift going to try up the middle, and he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. Throwing is Allen on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
No, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Allen going to go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Welcome back to Maddencast. Fellas, Cap had himself a day. He threw the football all around the field. He was in full control of the offense.
The kind of performance that'll have analysts and media members talking about that all week. Anytime you put up those type numbers, that's serious production.
Yeah, I've had my doubts, but what Cap did today, those numbers he put up, superstar status.
So, Chan, are you thinking we're going to see more performances like this? Is this the norm?
Come on, man, that is crazy. Absolutely not. This is one day.
Yeah, guys, these were serious numbers, so probably not. But I think it's a sign that he's coming along very quickly. Good things are on the way.
Well, that's all we have for today, but come back here. We'll be covering all things Cap on Maddencast.
It's week 13 of the NFL, and this one features Chigoziem Okonkwo, who's closing in on 1,000.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the... They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 14. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead,
and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Last drive, he ran it in. And how about that being his 10th touchdown on the ground this season, hitting double digits for a quarterback. Pretty impressive. 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 10 carries, 93 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Titans had 5 and 6 to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline.
Yeah,
you've got to be consistent on the ground.
He gets this one to Burks. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the defense loses him. It's complete. He's on his way. Touchdown, Titans. Chigga with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. He had the touchdown pass on that previous drive. Number 25 for him on the year. They begin with Henry. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job.
It got his man complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Henry up the middle. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Looking to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
2nd and 6. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game, and they feel even better about him leading their team.
Now he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. Oh, wide open, complete, inside the 20, touchdown Titans. Chris Moore Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Fighting through pressure, escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll look to throw. On the slant, Burks. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Henry. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. A gain of 32 that time.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A first down carry for Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Inside handoff, Henry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Hand off to Spears. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Spears on 2nd down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Spears. Shoves him away. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and this one features Chigoziem Okonkwo. He's one of the league's best, currently third in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Titans and the Dolphins on Sunday night primetime.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big time game.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
And strong running here on the first 2 plays of the drive. He's got another first down on a gain of 12. First down Titans, gain of 12. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Titans at 500 hit 6-6. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Oh, boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chris Moore. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Boy, just... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Now Spears to begin the drive. And some room to run now. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
He's going to look deep for more. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to winning.
There he goes, right side. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A give to Henry. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And it's caught. And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
Pass to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 yards on the touchdown there as his guys are able to extend their lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago. He's got 2 already here in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. 23 yards on the play.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 35 yards. And the Titans. He threw touchdown pass number 30 on the year last time he had the ball. He'll look to build on things here, 1st and 10.
fellas. Ready, break.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got some space here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Okonkwo in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD. And now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much. He's got a man, complete. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll set up a throw. He finds Hopkins complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the 28-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chris Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Okonkwo holds it in left side. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 47 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his...
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now this throw caught left side, and he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Henry Anderson, big man from Stanford, there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
And the Titans getting set to go. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. The 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. Oh, boy, Derrick Henry shake it up after that last play and in some discomfort down there. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. He's got it. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back to throw here. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. Out come the Titans now. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coach.
The Titans now just about ready to take over. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Right back to Spears. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
Oh, that was a player of the week performance right there.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you. And occasionally with his legs, a tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And now off. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Got to give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know they'll be back the very next series.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll try and run here with Swift. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. We're scoreless after one. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Throwing on first down is Allen. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. He got 29 yards that time. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Second and 2, first down marker at the 8. Once again, it's Swift. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And while we have a moment, we remind you that registration for the Madden Championship Series is now open. This year we'll be giving away, ready for this, $1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players in the world. And if you want to get in on the action, and you should, visit MaddenChampionship.com to get yourself registered. Well, it's hard to believe how much that has taken off in recent years.
It's taken off so much, partner. Now I'm going to start to work on my game and register for a chance to win that kind of money.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. It's caught. Smith. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
This is caught. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Pickett now from the gun here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Kadarius Toney in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to try and go deep again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching. Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
67 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. Taken down at the 30. Stop made there by Brian Asamoah.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 23. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's Allen on the handoff. This is Swift.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal. Now Allen, Swift, going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
Allen, one more time with Swift.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want to.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Third down and goal coming up here. To throw is Allen. They will run it with Swift here.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Young wasting no time, right to the air. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down.
There he goes, right side. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
If you're the team that has the ball, you're loving this series. No matter what you're dialing up, in the air, on the ground, you're getting big-time chunks of yardage. And right now, they've got that defense wobbling.
Young on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Ahmad Gardner finishing off the corner blitz.
The lessons will continue of this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Being chased out left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Partner, we always talk about how important 3rd down is, but I think 1st down is equally important because everything comes off of that play. If the defense wins the down, they are able to attack. If the offense wins the down, they might go faster, do other things, and change things up. That big play right there allows this offense to really get in gear.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To the air, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Josh Riley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind?
I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 4. Here's Allen to throw it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. It's caught by OBJ. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Swift. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Allen now on the sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Eagles are now set up with a 1st and goal.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
They'll run with Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Moody for the PAT. And 18-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So after the INT, it's Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 32. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. Allen taking it himself. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Allen now on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And now they'll throw with Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Throwing now is Allen. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. To throw, it's Allen. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but he does have... And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run,
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the gun, here's Swift. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 40 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Here's Allen. Pass to the tight end, Wiley. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Allen. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles march right down the field on the opening drive to take a first quarter lead. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Here we go.
Burrow on 3rd down. That'll be caught. It's Hester. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7-7, our score after 1.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Down the right sideline. And finally taken down at the 15. 36 yards on the play.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They go with Chubb on second down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dallas Goedert from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Moody good with the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it in a double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
They go up the middle with Chubb, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's Hester open right side. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. It's brought in by Harris. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Stop.
Burrow on play action. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Kadarius Toney from 13 yards out. And the Raiders are able to move back in front. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Going to throw. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't. Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Allen will try to throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Burrow's throw complete there to Beckham. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Play action. It's Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. This short throw caught by Goddard. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this one is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time... up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Swift. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
They'll run here with Swift. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Allen taking it himself. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 146 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Swift going to try up the middle.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 15-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Allen now on the sneak. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. taking it himself. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On the handoff, this is Swift. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift from 10 yards out. And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Here we go. Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. Look at the big fella go. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Burrow. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they aren't back within a single point here in the 4th. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Now Allen. Throw here taken in by Wally, the tight end.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
56, 56.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
2nd down and 8. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time.
And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business.